Hello, this is my image argument, English 1102. I am discussing why the Braves moved to SunTrust Park, English 1102, summer semester 2019. Why did the Braves move to SunTrust Park? We're going to talk about Turner Field. The Atlanta Braves played at Turner Field from March 29, 1997 to October 2, 2016. Over the years, the Braves never won a World Series at the stadium. The franchise won the World Series in Atlanta, Fulton County Stadium in 1995, which is no longer standing and now a parking lot located next to Turner Field. The field was constructed for track and field events for the 1996 Olympic Games. It was later remodeled as a baseball park in time for the 1997 Major League season. In 2013, the Braves announced they were to move out of downtown Atlanta into Cobb County. In 2015, a group of developers and Georgia State University won a bid to turn Turner Field into a southern expansion of Georgia State's campus and a privately held commercial hub. The new plan converts the field into Georgia State's new football stadium. Why did the Braves move? The Braves' lease at Turner Field, which is owned by the city of Atlanta, ended in 2016, resulting in the Braves not wanting to extend their lease. The team has invested nearly $125 million in Turner Field since its opening in 1997. $150 million in infrastructure work such as replacing seats and upgrading lighting required. None of these upgrades would enhance the fan experience. There was also inadequate parking and inadequate mass transit to the ballpark, and poor access to major roadways. Traffic was always a very large issue. Braves did not have control to outside development surrounding the park. That's one major reason why they moved to SunTrust Park was they have a deal with Cobb County where they can control the development such as businesses, shops, and housing surrounding the park, creating a nicer environment. Now we're going to talk about SunTrust Park. The Braves have built a world-class Major League Baseball stadium, SunTrust Park, have integrated mixed-use development on 60 acres at the northwest intersection of I-75 and I-285. The cost of the stadium was roughly $672 million. The Braves were a significant investor along with SunTrust Bank and the Cobb County. SunTrust Stadium has many amenities, such as the Battery, with many restaurants, retail, and hotel options for ballpark goers. So Turner Field is located in the Summerhill neighborhood in South Atlanta. So we're talking about the decline after the Braves left. After the Braves left Turner Field, the surrounding area seemed to be set up for success. 100 townhomes were built around the area, priced for $300,000 to $700,000. Student housing was also built for Georgia State students. Larry Covings, a student studying to get his barber's license, felt that they are going to, he's talking about the Braves, going to move out all the regular people who stay here. Robert Pitts, a 37-year-old construction worker, said they're taking all the money out of here and moving it to Cobb County. Some residents have lost income selling their property as a parking space due to not having the game there anymore. So just recently there's been an incline in the Summerhill neighborhood. A 12-year-old resident said him and his friends have lost interest in the Braves game, no longer find a connection with the team. That's after they moved out. He said it's dull now, referring to the nightly excitement in his area, hearing fireworks on some nights. Now you don't hear a thing. Some residents found relief with no more illegally parked cars lining the streets nightly. Crime has since declined as fans are no longer a target. It's been changed for the better. There's been plans implemented to make the Summerhill neighborhood a healthy community again. MARTA has plans to extend the rails connecting the Summerhill neighborhood to Midtown Atlanta. Gentrification has occurred with new higher income families settling in the area. Some African Americans are leaving with new higher taxes chasing them out. There's also been a lot of economic growth in Cobb County. The construction of the stadium, SunTrust Stadium, brought more than 5,227 jobs with a total payroll of over $235 million. $18.9 million net for Cobb County and its schools due to the development of SunTrust Park and the Battery. Hotels have been built to house visiting families, bringing money to our city. Cobb County. This is a usher, Walter Banks, who ushered at Turner Field and now ushers at SunTrust, who lives in South Atlanta near Turner Field. He's been an usher of 50 years. He began ushering in 1965 with the minor league Atlanta Crackers. This was the first season of play at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. He has seen numerous Hall of Famers come through, also witnessing the Braves win the 1995 World Series title. He said, "People may forget the score of the game or the food they ate at the ballpark, but they'll never forget how you made them feel." The Braves have partnered with Uber to give Walter Banks a ride to the new stadium. And this is how I identify with the Atlanta Braves. So I'm a fifth generation Atlanta. I date back in Atlanta very far. My great-grandfather grew up only minutes away from the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium and watched or listened to every game in his lifetime. My family currently watches the Braves nightly. We attended a Braves game for my grandmother's 80th birthday. She also watches the Braves nightly. And then here's my works cited and a couple more. Thank you.